everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a cleaning video which I know you guys love. I've done a super speed clean of my downstairs with a bit of a twist. So in today's video I'm also going to be exercising whilst I clean. I thought it would make it really fun and interesting and something a little bit different. So sit back, relax and enjoy this video. Every clean starts with a coffee from my coffee machine. I love my coffee and I use the Starbucks Nespresso pods. You can get them in Sainsbury's or on Amazon. Absolutely love them and I'll link them down below. So I'm just showing you how disorganized my house is. This is a Friday, so it's been a whole week of kind of school and work and sorting out the children, and yeah, there's just stuff everywhere, even dinosaurs on my bathroom floor. So I thought I'd keep it real and just show you how it looks. So I just need to go around and tidy everything and give it a nice clean, ready for the weekend. I'm going to start today's clean by popping my weighted ankle straps on. So I'm going to link these down below. None of this is part of an ad. I just love using these when I clean sometimes. So I strap these on and then I'm going to start. So I'm actually going to start by doing 20 squats and I'm going to write every time I do some squats, I'm going to write how many I do so you can keep a track during the video. And then I'm just going to empty and load the dishwasher and have a general tidy round in the kitchen. So I'm just going to pop some bleach in the sink. I find this is the quickest, easiest way to disinfect and clean the sink. I don't do it every time, but I will just pop that in there for now and leave it to rest whilst I finish tidying up around the kitchen. Who has a huge pile of crud on their worktop? You know, bits of paperwork, not moving it because it's just going to stay there. I see a lot of people saying that they really enjoy watching the real videos and not these kind of polished videos, and having a pile of crud, I could call it something else, but I'm not going to, on the side is just normal. It's always there. It's bits of paperwork that I need to get to. So I'm just going around the dining room and tidying up my son's playhouse. I feel like if I put all the toys in the right place in here, he actually plays with it better, whereas if I just leave it a mess, he's not interested. So I'm just going to go over to the sofa, pull the toys out of the back, of course. Thank you, Spencer. And then I'm going to just puff up the cushions because these are feather, so they do get a little bit squished. And then I'm going to pop the blanket back on. Doesn't look as good with this on, but it definitely protects it because the kids often have food over here. So it just stops those grubby fingers going on my sofa. So I'm just going to do that and plump the pillows up and then spray the sofa with Febreze, which leaves it smelling amazing. So over to the sideboard and time for some more squats. So I'm going to do another 20 squats. With these humble and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Then I'm just going to tidy away the bits and bobs that are on the side here. This becomes a bit of a dumping ground actually. By the end of the weekend, there's so much stuff on this sideboard, but it's just life, isn't it? So I'm going to go around tidying that up and then I'm going to move on into the little snug area and tidy this up. So you may have noticed I've changed around the dining and this area for like the winter because we've got a log burner in here. It's so cozy sitting here of an evening. I am changing that coffee table. Went to buy one the other day and it wasn't in stock, but yeah, that's going to be changed. A few little extras are going to go in here. But yeah, it's a really lovely, cozy area because the kids have taken over the other snug, which you'll see in a minute. But just gonna do exactly the same here, plump the cushions up and then spray it with Febreze, which I must have done off camera. And then gonna go into the other snug, which is now a playroom basically. I think because the toddler's getting a bit older, he has so many toys. So I'm just gonna tidy round in here.
Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes, with his humble lack and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you could.
So same again on this side, just plump the cushions up, and they don't need too much because these aren't feather, and then pop some cushions on and then spray it with Febreze. I feel like that really makes a difference. It makes the room feel clean before I've cleaned it. So I'm then going to clean, just kind of like wipe down the sides. It was dusted last week. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I do have a cleaner that comes every 2 weeks. So she does all the little nooks and crannies and all the woodwork and stuff. So really everything just needs a bit of a wipe over. So I'm going to give everything a wipe over and then give it a hoover. You may notice I haven't got my ankle weights on in this room. It's because I actually took a break, nipped out to the shop, came back and forgot to put them on temporarily. So I do put them back on in a minute. I'm then going to give his little kitchen a clean and just, yeah, give it a good wipe around.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't.
The room is so small, it's actually really hard to get a perspective on it. I'm then going to go back into the other snug area, I don't know what to call it, give it a hoover and also a wipe down with a microfiber cloth.
Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple.
Time for 20 more squats. So these are just body weight squats. If you can't manage 20, maybe do 10 each time. But yeah, I absolutely loved doing it all together because I feel like I had a massive workout. So onto the kitchen where I'm just going to wipe down all the sides. I do this daily anyway, but I think when you're doing a clean, you tend to like lift things up and go underneath things a lot more and make sure everything's really clean.
With his humble lack and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time.
So I'm giving the taps a good wipe over with the microfiber, and I then change my microfiber because I've used it for a little while now. So I'll get a clean one and then just finish off cleaning the kitchen, and then I'm going to rinse the sink out. So as I said, I popped out to the shop, so I was gone about half an hour, 40 minutes. So the bleach has been sat there for probably about an hour now. So I'll wipe round everything and then just give it a good rinse out. So over to the table, and hello Ernie, the dog came out. So I've come over to the table, just giving it a really, really good wipe. There was actually still dried Weetabix on it from this morning, gross. I'm also going to change this table and chairs. I don't know why I bought fabric chairs with children. They are quite literally disgusting. So I'm wiping over the sideboard again and doing some more squats. So now this is 80 squats.
Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes, with his humble lack.
So into the little downstairs loo, and this really is a quick speed clean. So I'm just going to chuck some bleach down the toilet and then use my Dettol wipes, which I keep on the toilet all the time because I have men in the house. So I give everything a really good wipe over, and then I'm just going to use the cordless Dyson to hoover the floor and then use the spray mop to mop the floor. Now time to hoover everywhere else. I'm going to hoover the kitchen, diner, all around, but just using the Dyson. The Dyson's got a 20-minute battery, I think, so you can see how quick this speed clean was because I used it for the whole downstairs. So just give it a good hoover, and then I'm actually going to steam mop the floors. So although it's a speed clean, I don't find it takes any longer using the steam mop than a spray mop. It takes longer to set up, but it doesn't take longer to do. And the floor needs a really good clean. So when the cleaner comes, she mops the floor, which is fine, but every couple of weeks it does need a good steam just to get like the kind of deeper set stuff off. So I could spend quite a lot longer doing this, but as I say, I'm in a rush, haven't got long and just need to get it done. So to finish off my clean, I am going to do 100 body weight lunges, and honestly, I am sweating. That was a lot. So I did 80 squats and 100 lunges whilst having the ankle weights on and obviously running around doing the cleaning. I had to jump in the shower after this because I really felt like I'd done a workout. And it felt great. Like I cleaned the downstairs of my house and I burnt loads of calories. Next time I'm going to put my watch on and see how many calories I actually burn, because I think that would be really interesting. But I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching me do a little speed clean of the downstairs, getting all set for the weekend, and I hope it motivated you to do the same. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video.